Critical news, man, that Charlie Kirk has been shot in the neck. And I haven't seen the clip. A bunch of different people have seen a bunch of different clips talking about what condition he must be in, right? So I wanted to come on here for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, we need to be praying for Charlie and praying for his family. I'm not really into activism. I just feel like that's another Christian man that's got a strong Christian message that he puts in the face of the public eye. I think that he teaches critical thinking skills, critical debate skills to college students. And I think this is this is a prime example of what I'm always talking about, bro. Prime example of what I'm always talking about, how people have this team ideology to the degree where, listen, whoever did this, whoever 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 shot Charlie Kirk, they did it with the malicious intent of putting somebody down because they felt like they were on an opposite team. What is wrong with y'all, bro? I can never see a liberal. I can never see a conservative. I can never see I can never see somebody that disagrees with every political aspect that I have and decide, hey, you know what? I gotta end this guy, man, because my team might salute me and be proud of me if I do it. And then I see a bunch of comments of people laughing, a bunch of people making a mockery of it, saying stuff like, I guess he got proved wrong. Listen, man, it's a human life, you know? And he was an important person to a lot of people. And I'm praying. I think that we all need to be praying, man, and not worrying. Don't worry, pray. I don't know what condition he's in, even as of this moment. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not completely sure. But what I will say is prayer works. Prayer is miraculous. And we need to be praying for him. I've chunked up a prayer. Y'all say a prayer for him. And I'm going to tell you something, man. Hundreds of thousands to millions of prayers for somebody can really make a difference. We've seen it happen over and over again. And from what I've heard, it's bad. I mean, from what I've read, I haven't seen the footage. I just wanted to rush on here to let you guys know because a lot of you guys follow him and a lot of you guys love Charlie. I love Charlie too, man. Charlie's a really, really cool, like, he's a real dope human being. I think he's patient. I think he's kind I think he's a kind, but overall, he's a husband and a father with a positive message because his message at the forefront is Christ. How could you want, how could you want to end him just because of a political difference of opinion? But that's the state that we're in, bro. That's the state that we're in today. The political ideologies driving you to the point where you feel like you're on a team. Even this, a lot of people are going to take this and they're going to hate with all their heart. They're going to hate liberals even more. Something has to give, bro. We're not designed to hate each other in this way. We're not designed to hate people because of their identities in politics. We're not designed for this. We're designed to love one another. And the devil comes out here in his stomping ground and he tries to stop it. And the enemy tries to dismantle that. And sometimes it seems like he does a really good job, but I promise you that God works way harder than he does. Because God is the ultimate commander, man. The ultimate commander in chief. But I'm so sick of seeing the political differences turn drastic in this way. Listen, I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you believe that Biden was the greatest president of all time. I don't care if you hate Trump. I don't care about any of that. Well, who are you? What is your, who are you outside of your political ideology? That's what I care about. It's disgusting. It's disgusting to shoot someone like a father and a husband. And it's scary. It's scary, man. To anybody out here that makes this content, that does YouTube videos, and that has a stance that they stand on, I stand on Christianity in the same way. And it's scary. It is. It's a scary situation, man. I'm praying for Charlie and I'm praying for his family. And I suggest that we all do that, man. And don't give in to the enemy, man. The enemy right now is trying to cause fear, doubt, trying to make it seem. And the enemy orchestrated this. I think it's very obvious that the enemy orchestrated this. So let's pray him out of there, man. Or let's do our best to pray him out of there. And just try to remember that everything... I'm not even going to say that because it's disingenuous. I got, this hit me like a ton of bricks, you know? I feel bad for him and I feel bad for his family. In this moment, that must be so terrifying. When all he does, he just tries to, he has his stance. He has the things that he believes to be truth. And a lot of people align with that. I align with it, most of the stuff that I've heard him say. And because of what he says to be true, he gets shot. What's up, bro? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all doing okay? I know a lot of y'all are probably hellaciously upset by this. Hey, Judith, Dr. Gold, Derek, Chill Guy, Charlie Kirk, who is a Christian activist, I would say more so even than a conservative activist. He has been shot, and it's bad. I think he got shot in the neck from what I'm hearing. And people are saying in the streets that kind of saw it happen that they don't see a way that he could have made it out of that. But I'm telling y'all right now that the way that Jesus works, I know of a way he can make it out, but it's going to take prayer. And I wanted to tell you guys that we need to be praying and not roaming through and combing through and trying to just throw in the towel and give up hope. And I also just wanted to talk to you guys and make sure that this is what we need to do, man. We all just need to check ourselves, okay? Me, you, everybody that we know, we need to check ourselves and make sure that we don't hate an ideology so much and make sure that we don't feel like we're on a team that doesn't give a shit about us to the point where we're willing to hurt somebody because of that team ideology. Because I'm a Christian, that doesn't mean that I hate you if you're trans. Because I'm a Christian, that doesn't mean I hate you if you've had abortions. Because I'm Christian, that doesn't mean that I hate you because you don't align in the same view that I do. It shouldn't. Unfortunately, a lot of times I think it does do that to people, though, man. I think that these political ideologies are really starting to drive hate. And it's a super dangerous place to be, man, and it's super sad to see. And I just think that we're better than that as a society. The people that I talk to on a daily basis, I talk to hundreds of people on a daily basis, and I think that we're just better than that, man. I think we're better than that. To the guy that shot him, I can't imagine, like, it's like gotta be demonic, you know? That's just my thoughts. It's gotta be demonic. How could something like that, I don't understand it. How can you allow yourself to be like, if let's say that I'm a liberal, let's and all my ideologies, like, first of all, it's weird to me that all your ideologies match up with this group. That means that something is probably twisted and wrong. There ought to be a couple of things that you disagree with, I would assume. But let's say that your ideologies are all twisted up into this political aspect of your life, so much so that you decide that this is your new team. Everything that you do online, everything that you comment, everything that you do in life is for your team, to the point where you're willing to hurt people, to the point where you're willing to break people's hearts, to the point where you're willing to get rid of family members and take them out of your lives, to the point where you're willing to get a divorce because your team is number one. And see, with me, my God is number one. Jesus is number one. And I believe that Charlie Kirk was the same way. I do believe that Charlie Kirk, obviously, he was a conservative activist, but I think that you shot him, whoever you are out there, he was shot because of his love for Christ. So let's not get it twisted. It was his love for Jesus that caused this because of what he preaches, which is from the gospel. I just think that it's trash, bro. Trash. And it's the same that goes with that dude that just hit that girl in the subway, man. It's the same thing. What is going on? Got that white girl. That's what he said. Got that white girl. Team ideology. Make sure that you're not aligning yourself with team ideology. Hey, Pam. Make sure, everybody, what's up? I hope y'all are doing well. The devil is a Democrat. Don't embrace yourself in team ideology, man, because it's dangerous. I think that that's the quickest way for the enemy to get a hold of you. I think that's the quickest way for you to do the enemy's work, is to completely embrace and submerge yourself into a team ideology. And I'm going to keep calling it that. Prayers for Charlie. I'm out.